Hello, everybody. My name is Woodland, and welcome back to my channel. So, I decided to do this live, and I wanted to talk about manifestation only because I don't know if it's just my feed, but I feel like on social media lately, there's more and more talk about manifesting the things that you want. There's people talking about, hey, I've manifested this and I manifested that. And I think that leads to believe that manifestation is like having a magic wand where you can just go poof and then everything that you want magically comes alive. And honestly, manifestation could be that, right? It's just that certain things need to be in place for those things to happen, for it to happen. And that's what we're here to talk about. I'm super excited. I keep forgetting that the camera is right here. So, all right. So, the first thing that you would need in order to manifest anything that you want is clarity. You need to be clear on what you want. If you don't know what you want, it's hard for the universe to give you what you want. So, and you want to be as detailed and as precise as possible. I'll give you an example. If you want to manifest money, then how much money is it that you want? What do you want to do with it? And I'm a big believer in and the power of writing things down. So, if you know what you want, write it down in a very clear way. And the way the universe works, again, I keep saying this, but the universe wants to work with you and not against you. It's here to work with you. And what it does is it focuses, in order for it to know what you want, it looks at what you focus your energy on, right? So, and start with your thoughts. If you're always thinking of, I need to pay off my debts, it's going to give you more debts to pay off because you're focusing on paying off debts. I need to pay off debts, then you're going to pay off debts. It's going to give you more debts. I say that all the time. So, what you really want is money. So, that's what you need to be clear on. I need money. I want money, right? And then write down how much money would you like just to start, right? Because that can change at any time. And that's the first thing that you want to do. I'm going to move on to the second thing, and then I'm going to come back to this. The second thing is trust and believe. You really want to believe down to your core that what you want is possible and that you're going to have it and that you already have it, really. Um, I always go back to the story, but there's a story in the Bible where Jesus is on a boat with his disciples, and there's this storm, and everybody started panicking, but Jesus was asleep. And everybody's panicking. They don't understand how there's so much storm and movement, and Jesus was still asleep. And I don't remember if Jesus was awakened or if he just woke up. But when he wakes up, he looks around and he tells them, people of little faith, why are you afraid? Like, don't you trust? So it comes back to us. Like, if we want to manifest something, we need to believe that it's going to happen. And if you believe that it's going to happen, there is nothing for you to be worried about, right? You want to be not only happy, excited, and grateful that it's already going to happen. And that's what we talk about when we talk about matching the vibration of what you want, which is super important when it comes to manifesting, right? If you want to, everything has a vibration. And if we look at money, I'm going to talk about money a lot, but if you look at money and you want to manifest money, then you have to look at what's the vibration of money. What's the vibration of having money? Then that leads you to think about, how does one feel when they have money? And that's where you really want to be when they talk about matching the vibration of something. So let's talk about that. How does one feel when they have money? If I had money, I would have a certain peace of mind knowing that my bills are taken care of and I don't have to worry about being able to afford something or not, right? So you want to already be at that level. It brings you a certain peace of mind. You're more generous. You can help out more. So that comes with that. Start being more generous with it. And another thing is your actions. How would you act if you had money? Well, that ties in with it, like being generous, being calmer and less worried. But you would also probably change your environment, maybe. Would you be in the same environment? If you had money, would you be around the same people? And that's something to think about as well. Who would you surround yourself with if you had money? If you want to be an entrepreneur, right? Then start hanging around, you want to start hanging around other entrepreneurs. And that's just logical, right? Because you want people that believes in the same thing you do. You want people that can talk about the things you do, can people that can probably maybe guide you. You want people that you can possibly, work with and vibe off of, right? So think about also who would you surround yourself with if you were who you want to be. If you know, think about who the person that you've always wanted to be growing up. All right, and I'm rambling now, but think about the person that you wanted to be when you grew up, when you were a kid and you were dreaming about the person that you wanted to become. Think about that person, and then what I say is start being that person. So that's the thing with money is, well, money or anything that you want to manifest is you want to be on the same level of vibration as the thing. And the next step in manifesting would be to take action. But if you're already vibrating at the same level of what you want, then you're most likely already taking action, right? I'm going to do a quick recap because manifestation is really as simple as that. And my goal was to come in here and to make it as simple as possible, right? And because I was thinking this week, I was trying to manifest certain things in my business. And I was thinking, why isn't it happening? Why isn't it happening? Again, that was me being on the vibration of being impatient, right? But when I sat down and thought about why wasn't it happening, I realized that down to my core, I didn't really believe that it was possible. I did not believe that I personally could do it. And when we talk about manifesting and trusting and believing, you also have to think about your limiting beliefs. We all have beliefs, core beliefs that kind of limits us, right? If you don't think you're worthy of love or that you're lovable just the way you are, it's going to be hard for you to manifest a relationship. You need to start by thinking, by believing and knowing that you are lovable exactly the way that you are. So, uh, so that's one thing, one element that I think is super important when we think about manifestation. Is your limiting beliefs. Be aware of what you believe in. Be aware of the thoughts that goes through your head, your mind, and be clear. Right? You want money. You don't want to pay off debts. You want money. That's it for me. I think I was clear. I want to keep it short. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you learned from it. If you did, please like and subscribe. There'll be more of this coming soon. And I'm also starting my locks journey. So I'm going to do a whole video on that. I'm super excited. Thank you guys for being here.